if you can really
not using just jump one talk list to another after na fiction
that you really need to know if this can I swallow it.
They are just like a baby that don't want to turn to a young, marrying a Gen Z.
Excuse you, you are not an advocate of what is that?
They just want to drain you, take what you have, thief in this gas.
Alright, welcome you all to the real life script. My name is Fulfillment Promise, and I'm your host, and tonight I am here with the person of
Uncle Richie.
Uncle Richie, you are welcome to our show, and God bless you. Alright, quickly, I have a very important question to ask and to hear your opinion on this context, alright? And the question is this: what is the difference between the millennial generation and the Gen Z? That is the people. What is the difference between the ladies of the 90s and probably the girls of the this generation? Is there something you have to maybe say about it?
Well, the Gen Zs, the girls of this Gen Z generation, they lack what they call patience in humanity. They don't believe there is patience and there is time for everything. They are like children in big bodies. They are like kids. Big bodies.
Like 45 years old girls and boys.
So they are big without knowledge of how life works.
What?
That's, as I always say, they are like torch, making use of a torch in a daylight. So it's of no use. So they lack dignity, they lack respect, they lack everything that a woman needs to be a lady. They are just like a baby that don't want to turn to a young
something. Yes.
Yeah, they are just like a baby that don't want to grow up.
Okay.
So they are.
You're talking about something like them coming into your life as if.
Yeah. So if you have a millennial lady with you, they are more exposed and they understand life better. They will definitely support their man towards chase the dreams, work things together, makes everything better for them. But a Gen Z is not seeing it that way. A Gen Z work is to come into your life and run you down and go to the next person.
Excuse you, you are not an advocate of what is that?
Yeah, they just want to drain you, take what you have. They are like thief in this gas.
Wait, what?
Yeah, they are like thieves in disguise.
Okay.
So they don't have your interests at heart. So what they are there to do, they come in as a relationship.
Okay.
They want to have a future to see if it works out. But their major aim deep down is just to take everything they can possibly take from you and just go to the next person.
Okay, they're like parasites planted on the tree as if they're growing together, but they're actually sucking from you.
Sucking from you.
So what you're trying to say is that
if you see it, once you are down to your list, the next thing you see them with another person. So they are not there to build with you, to grow with you. They are out of 100% of Gen Z, mostly in Nigeria, 90% of them are no good to human. They are like lion living with humans.
Excuse you, it's too harsh. Calm down now.
It's reality for you to see a Gen Z girl that will mean well to you as a man. You have to go through deserts. Mostly in Nigeria, it's very rare. There are few in Nigeria. Sure, those that are brought up with sometimes I don't blame them because sometimes it's the home they come from. Actually, those that come from a poor background, Gen Zs, they are looking for all means to get out of the poverty, so they just make from whoever they see.
Hey, please hold on a little before you go ahead on the video you're watching. Please share the video, like the video, subscribe to our YouTube channel, do well to give us a follow on TikTok and on Facebook, and hit the notification button to get notified whenever we post any video at any time. And like we are having this, make sure you give us a follow and support. All right, we'll be seeing you in all our videos as we present to you the real life script. This is real life and this is interesting. All right, let's go ahead.
For whoever they see.
Okay, that means you are trying to say it is risky. I don't want to say what I wanted to say.
It is very risky to date a girl from a very poor background, mostly a Gen Z girl from a very poor background. Because their aim is just to, they don't mean well for you. But the majority of them, so they are still good people, but the majority carries the votes.
Okay.
80 to 90% of Nigerian Gen Z are parasites to humans. They don't mean no good to you. So that's it.
Okay. One more question.
But shout out to those good ones.
They say shout out to the good ones if there are some good ones. Okay, now you spoke so extensively on this Gen Z generation coming into your life as if they want to run your purpose with you, but that's not their intention.
Yeah.
You know, if I understand what you're saying, you're like they are in business. They approach relationship with business mindset.
Yeah.
Even though they claim to care, you are like their caring is on the basic of the returns
of what
that is. They are always focusing on that returns. But I think that's a good business way of life now. Everybody should talk about profits, my dear. Everybody should talk about profits.
That is not how the millennial generation
did it.
Those people, they are ready to grow with you. They are ready to see how things work out.
Because of our time, I want to ask you one last question now. Brother Uncle Richie.
Yeah.
You spoke so ill of those people, or somehow to an extent. Where will you marry from? So, are you married?
No.
Will you marry? Yes.
Yeah.
So, where are you going to get married from?
Well, I specialize in these Gen Z of things, most especially in Nigeria.
Okay, you're speaking of Nigerian Gen Z.
Yeah, Nigerian Gen Z. But if you go to...
Oh, but you're from Nigeria, now they do that, you know.
Yeah.
What are you saying? What did they talk?
We there and I make us know what they happen.
Okay, so let me get you.
Some other African countries, they are more of good people compared to Nigeria.
And you are not a pet. What? Why are you so... Nigeria is a beautiful place with beautiful people. Are you trying to condemn our Gen Z girls here?
Yeah, I'm not condemning them.
Okay, so what is
the name they give to themselves?
The name they give to themselves.
It's an image they are representing.
Okay, so what is your counsel to the Gen Z generation? Okay, Gen Z generation, I think there is a lot of lapses and what's it called? Corruption.
You can't cancel a goat not to go to his neighbor's house.
Sorry, please. This is a scattered.
The goat will always go to wherever he pleases. So no matter how you beat the goat, he will come back the next day.
What are you trying to say? That they are not cancelable?
Yeah, that's how they were built.
Hey, who built them? Like, what are you saying? That they can't be cancelled?
Nah.
They can't be repaired?
Mostly the ones in Nigeria.
Okay.
Mostly Nigerians.
No, you're not a good person. So, speaking of our marriage, you say you're going to marry and this also. So, what about Gen Z marrying a Gen Z in Nigeria? What do you think about that?
Well, to be very, very sincere,
yes.
Marrying a Gen Z, a Nigerian Gen Z, is like marrying. You have a 90% chance of marrying a hoe.
What? You mean a prostitute?
Yeah.
My brother, what is this?
You're marrying a prostitute. Go online, go and see what is going on. The father, you will see a man claiming to have 3 kids. After DNA test, you will find out he only has 1.
Please,
so
this is
there
bad.
are so many things
this is bad. Sorry, Gen Z generation, I am for you guys, okay? I want to invite Uncle Richie again for this topic. What are you saying? How can you say my girls are not repairable? They are not cancelable? Please, Gen Z generation, anything you did to Mr. Richie that must have made him come up with this concept, I beg you in the name of Allah, the name of Jesus, the name of God, anything you are serving.
Shout out to those good ones.
Okay,
keep it up.
Shout out to those good ones.
But people are just few.
You say you are few, very few. Okay, let's go to the comment section. Let's see your opinion. What do you think Mr. Richie is saying? Is he aligning? Is he correct? Okay, see you all on our next video. Don't forget to subscribe and God bless you.